So you want to take some regular footage and make it look cool with basic editing principles? Well, I'll show you right now, because Filmmaking for Less starts right now. What's going on YouTube? Sight Harper here with Filmmaking for Less. So glad you joined me. But before we do anything, I'd like you to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss an upload. So today what we're going to be working on is how to get some cool effects with basic editing skills. All right, so if you look down here, what we're going to do is we're going to pull some pictures from our video footage and we're going to put it into Photoshop and actually create a cutout so we can come back into Premiere Pro. Okay, so I'm not going to overload you with a lot of information. It's going to be very quick today. So if you just go in here and you click on this little camera icon. So first you're going to find out, what kind of picture you want to make off of your video footage. And I picked this one. It doesn't matter. You kind of want to find something with like even background, like one color background or two color like this, something that doesn't really blend in with what you have. So it's not going to be very good right in here because we got black and black. But there's ways that you can get around that. But I'm just going to show you something basic. And what you want to do is you want to make a still image out of this. And how you do that is you come over to this little export frame button. It looks like a little camera. And you're going to click that. Once you click that, it's going to ask you to name it. And I'm just going to name it test footage or picture, test pic. And then you're going to see what format you want to put it in. Obviously I want to put it in JPEG, but you can put it in PNG or Targa or TIFF, DPX, whatever you want to do. I just do JPEG because it's going to be easy for me. You can also import it back into the project if you would like. That's for some different things if you want to do some different things, and I'll show you how to use that one day. All right, so so I'm going to put this JPEG onto my desktop. So I'm going to just hit OK, and that makes a picture onto my desktop. Then, after that, you want to open up Photoshop. So for reasons of time, I'll go ahead and already have Photoshop up. So hopefully you have Photoshop. And my computer's dying. So with the Photoshop, what you're going to do is you're going to go back in and you're going to find that picture you just put in. So mine is there, the test pic. I'm just going to drop it in here. All right, so to open it up. All right, once I get in here, what I need to do is I need to start cutting out these backgrounds. In order to do that, I'm just going to come to the background, and you have to make it a layer first. So just double click it, and it's going to make it a layer. Okay, once you make it a layer, then you can go ahead and take this eraser tool, go to the magic eraser tool, and you can actually just hit anywhere in this white area because that's going to take all that stuff out. And then I can do the same thing here, and here, and here, and all these different colors, okay? As long as it's not this gray color, it'll go away. All right, see, and when you do hit something that's that exact color, this is exactly what happens. Just hit a simple Control Z, and it'll bring it back, okay? So you can select these. This is like the fastest way to do it. If you have the single color, you can just click once, or maybe twice, or 3 times, and it'll go away. But I like to get it like as clean as I can get it without having to do that. So this is probably about as clean as I can get it that I can just, do it without having to worry about too much erasing. So after that, then I just kind of go to my regular eraser tool, and I just make a brush size that's fairly big, and make sure that it's got hard edges so that I can come back in here and just clean it up fairly quickly. Okay, and just being careful not to destroy the picture that we have. Okay, and of course, guys, this is not going to be super perfect. Okay, of course, when I'm getting paid $40,000 to do this, then I'll make it obviously perfect. But then you can just go in and just get close as you can to the picture. Now we want to get the rest of this out. We're going to be able to do that. I'm going to show you a second way that you can do this. Other than zooming in really close and just going around the picture with this, it takes forever. All right, so the quicker way to do it is just to kind of do a mask. And so I'm just gonna mask around what I want to keep. Okay, and it's gonna be, you know, a fairly quick one. Try to do it while we're sitting here. And while we're doing this, I'm not gonna speed this thing up. Just gonna do this really quickly. And in the meantime, how you guys doing? You know, what's going on? How's the weather where you are? So I just want to just do this really quickly. We'll get in here. I didn't have to, but I'm gonna do it anyway. All right. Once I get around there, then I can just kind of just boom, and then connect it there. Actually, let's not do that one. Bring it down a little bit so we don't cut off any of that. Not too much. All right. So then all I just want to do is just right click, create the vector mask. So then what that does is it erases all the nonsense areas that we didn't need. So now we got a kind of a clean picture here that we can use. All right, like that. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go up to File and I'm going to save as. And what I want to do is I want to save it as a PNG file. That'll allow this background to stay transparent. Okay. So we're going to do, I'm just going to make it test pick 1, you know, for easy finding, and save it on my desktop. Okay. So now I'm going to hop back over to Premiere Pro, and we're going to bring in that picture that we just did. And it's right here, test pick. I'm just going to drop it on my timeline. All right. Mac doesn't want to cooperate with me. So, all right. So I'm just going to drop it on my timeline. All right. Right at the same point in which I took the video. Okay. So as you can see here, it makes a cutout of me and my daughter. All right, so all I have to do with this is just kind of line her up. So I'm going to go into my effect controls and I'm going to click motion. All right, for this one. All right, and it'll bring this up and I can just kind of just slide it over. Does not want to cooperate with me today. All right, so I kind of slide it over and make it nice and neat. That's about good right there. All right, so I have these two pictures. So really I have basically a Photoshop file inside of Premiere Pro. All right, so I can just start making some nice little edits if I want to. So I'm just going to show you what you can do with it, and you probably already figuring out, you know, oh man, I can do this with it. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring in some text. All right, I'm just gonna write cool text. All right, cool text. Okay, and I'm just gonna make that cool text a lot bigger, like that. I really don't like this text, so I'm gonna change the font, something better. Let's do something bigger. All right, that's cool now. All right, so cool text. All right, so right now my cool text is over top of the test picture. So what I need to do is I just want to bring it up under there. All right, so now you can see that I have the text behind my head. So that looks awesome right there. And then from there, I can just continue to tweak this cool text. All right, and then, you know, move it around, make it fly in. It'll be behind my head, stuff like that. Of course, there's some other things you can do. Of course, it's just going to be a still picture. So when it actually gets to it, it's going to just be behind my head, and I'm going to stop and then stop talking. You know what I'm saying? So what can happen is we can do a lot of things with this. We can stop the whole thing, put the text in, do one of those cool zoom ups and outs and back, stuff like that. You can blur the background and bring these things up. There's a lot of cool things you can do with that. So I'll just give you just a little bit of information on this, little tidbit. I'm going to make this a series, so I want you to keep watching this because I'm going to show you what you can do with this in another video, and then I'm going to show you how to build on that and how to do some awesome things, some quick things that can make your videos stand out. And I'm also going to go into some advanced editing techniques going into After Effects with this. So stay tuned to this series. I'm starting my series now. Today's the first one. I'm going to bring out the next one probably next Sunday. Thank you for watching. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. Tell me down in the comments what you would like to see, and we'll get it done for you. All right. Until then, this is Filmmaking for Less. See you later.